They say podcasts are going to replace books. I don't know about that, but I do think TRS clips will assist your learning process. I know it's kind of a bad thing to compare cricket players to each other, but there are comparisons between you and Virat Kohli for being aggressive. Like they keep saying that.
I don't think that should be the comparison. The comparison should be in terms of skill as a player.
Yeah, there are those comparisons.
Yeah, I think he's more skillful than I am.
Okay.
We played in different generations. We played a lot of cricket. I played in my generation, and he's going to continue playing and probably play more games than I did. At the present moment, I think I've played more than he has, but he'll get past that. He's tremendous.
Is cricket now become more difficult because of this whole social media element and the level of scrutiny as it was?
I think it's become a bit more hectic, more busy. COVID for the last 2 seasons had made it even tougher because of quarantines and all the nonsense that went on for 2 years. But the rewards are as good. So you don't mind it, isn't it?
I have a feeling you might have already given him some advice, but I'm also asking.
No, I don't get to see him that much. I may be the president of the board, but the poor guy is always traveling. He's on the road all the time, so you don't get to see them much.
When you're under that kind of media scrutiny the way he is right now, what do you tell a player like that? Because you've been there. You know?
Everybody has been under media scrutiny. Just the names keep changing over a period of time.
But also sometimes players are targeted. So I remember when I was a kid, like you were getting targeted and it used to break my heart. You were the reason I got into cricket. So it was like you were like one of my favorite
But
players.
half of it I wouldn't get to know because I wouldn't read so much.
Yeah. We used to get to hear.
I would enter hotels and the first thing I would say at the reception is, boss, don't put the newspaper under my door in the morning. But now it's obviously a lot more. Social media, everything is on the computer, on your phone. But I think cricketers find a way to just shut that off.
What's your advice to a younger human just going through some sort of trauma which is similar to the trauma you went through?
I didn't go through any trauma. I just had good days and bad days.
Okay.
I just had pressure, bit more pressure, less pressure, too much pressure. So I don't consider it as a trauma. And I think young people should also look at it that way. Obviously, I can say it now because I'm a bit more experienced. But a young person, just look at it as an opportunity and move on.
Would you change anything in your career? Would you go and tell yourself anything at this stage with the experience you have now?
No, it's hindsight, which is always easier. I had to take decisions that particular moment.
Do you feel like the younger cricketers, who are coming up in IPL and they're playing so aggressively against international bowlers, are they very different from your generation?
Yeah, the game is different. The game has got faster, shorter, faster, more sixes, more boundaries, not many deliveries left outside the off stump. So the game's changed.
What's your advice to them in the world of glitz and glam? We've had young cricketers come on the show who say that that's the biggest piece of advice they seek for how to handle the glitz and the glam.
Just focus on the game. Just play the game. Give your time to the game. Everything will be looked after.
Preparation?
Yeah, that's in everything.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out the entire episode and also check out this playlist that we've curated just for you.